business idea.
Yes.
You know about cars?
Yeah.
You know about how cars break down?
Oh, yeah.
You know about 3D printers?
Yeah.
Okay, you know about mobile mechanics. Sorry, this one takes a lot of setup. Do you know about those mobile mechanics?
I basically am one at this point.
Yeah.
After what I did on Monday, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Anyway, so mobile mechanics should just have a big old industrial 3D printer in their work truck, and whenever they show up to fix somebody's car, if it needs a part, they just 3D print it and then put it on the car.
That's what the automotive industry needs more of. More poorly made plastic parts on cars.
Yeah, more parts that are just made out of plant-based PLA filament.
Yes, because that's worked out so well for longevity and reliability for Chevrolet.
It'll hold up under hours, minutes even of use.
Yeah, maybe even a few minutes.
But there are a lot of parts in a car that are just plastic garbage already, so you may as well replace it with more plastic garbage.
Yeah, we'll just make them brittle and melt at a lower temperature.
Think of it like a spare tire, where you're not supposed to drive on it forever, although a lot of people do. It's been 25 weeks and we are still learning absolutely nothing. I'm your co-host of the podcast, Jack Halpin.
And I'm your other co-host of the podcast, Liam Halpin. No relation. We just grew up together, but I'm a rando.
Yeah, he's adopted. We have a great show. It's episode 22 of the podcast today.
And we're going to talk about cars.
We're going to talk about cars. We're going to talk about things. We're going to talk about objects. We're going to talk about doohickeys. We're going to talk about doomaflatchers.
I'm going to try to tell my story about a car, and I wanna make a spreadsheet today.
Cool. I am the spreadsheet king, so I can help you with that.
I want to make a test spreadsheet.
Are you guys ready to learn nothing with us?
Already ready.
Announcement. Learning absolutely nothing. Canceled.
Forever.
No, just kidding. It's canceled for August 21st. We're not doing a show that day. I am going to not be spending a few nights in Nashville, to not be taking care of some very serious business. Liam would know all about it if we'd had an opportunity to talk about it before the show. Unfortunately, that opportunity didn't arise. That opportunity didn't present itself to me and my co-host. So unfortunately, he's going to have to be in the dark for the better part of 2 hours, wondering what it is. What in the heck is Jack taking care of in not Nashville? Who knows? End of announcements.
So passive-aggressive. Why would you do this to me, Jack?
Passive-aggressive? More like
active-aggressive.
More like actively aggressive. Sahur Tongue 6767 is here. It's honestly really great to have you. You are very energetic. You really bring the mood up for the podcast.
What's up, bro?
Good to see you. I'm trying to remember if this is somebody that I know in real life.
I know them in real life.
Someone that I only know like loosely. Like maybe not even in real life, but through connections. I could trace
my connection to this person back to you, and maybe you'd figure it out.
Yeah, well, yeah. But, yep, keep spamming us with...
If you came to more of my concerts while I was in DSH, maybe it would have been a little easier.
I went to plenty of your Shepherd's Horn concerts.
No, you went to the Lamies Shepherd's Horn.
And didn't. I literally... She said, I know Liam, I have no idea who the other guy is. Well, it's great to meet you. I'm Jack Halpin, no relation.
This is my friend.
I am convinced that everybody that normally shows up to our live stream is asleep right now from heat exhaustion. Because we've had us. You were my freaking instructor for percussion. It makes me happy that Liam's kind of, sort of in a way, like a band director.
I'm not even an instructor. I'm glad you think in some way that I instructed you. I hope it was helpful, but I I was basically just there to grade people.
You judged people
I
accordingly.
didn't judge anyone. Well, I judged some people, but I didn't judge it. Why is
She said, I
DoorDash
forgot
on?
about this. We're that forgettable. Thank you for tuning in to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's always about technology, except when it's not.
Bro, DoorDash accidentally, spontaneously activated itself.
Liam's got an order. They'll show it on screen.
I don't.
They already know we live in Memphis. Liam got an order.
$14.
$13?
That's pretty low.
Dude, I never got good orders like that when I was doing DoorDash.
How do you think I made $250 yesterday?
I started doing DoorDash during the height of like delivery services exploding in 2020. Did you know that back in the day, and when COVID was in full effect, they had a program where during certain hours you got guaranteed 17 an hour plus tips, which is unbelievable because that was 6 years ago.
Stop giving me orders.
You have to get offline. There's a big, huge, giant button for it.
I didn't even start it.
And
It started
dash.
itself.
But yeah, no, DoorDashing back then was an interesting experience because, you know, you, in general, well, not in general, I'll say a majority of the time, you're supposed to go inside the restaurant to pick up the food. And during 2020, you still had to wear a mask, which I actually got a DoorDash branded mask from
funny.
them.
That's also very dystopian.
Yeah, when I got the starter pack, it came with the bag that I actually still use. I use it to carry tools downstairs to the Miata.
Not Miata.
Not Miata. And then they gave me a mask as well. So kind of them. So sweet. So Horror sucked at percussion. Is that true? You were her instructor, so is it
No, she
accurate?
was good. She's pretty good.
Are you one of those
But-
instructors that...
I wasn't an instructor. I was a coach.
Same diff. Hope is here. What's up? Sorry that the podcast was late online.
We were just having
The
it.
consequences of said person's actions for causing this will be dealt with.
He will be beat up behind the dumpster and made to rebuild a Miata for the not Miata for
Not
the
a
next
Miata, right.
3 weeks.
Well, I beat you to that punch already. It's basically done.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
I told you it's almost done. I even have 3 machine shops that I'm ready to take it to. I just need to find which one I want to take it to. You're an idiot.
No, I'm not.
You're a stupid man. No, I'm not going to call out Liam like that. I'm not going to say out loud to the public that he was late.
The reason we started late is because we were engaged in a deep discussion about our deepest regrets for the past 3 hours.
My deepest regret was...
When I was born.
Yeah, nah. No, actually, the day Liam was born was a great day. I remember it like it was 20 years ago.
20 years.
Yeah, we're happy to have you guys
20
all.
years.
As you can see, I put in the topics.
That's
it's fine,
a long
whatever. Who
time.
cares? Not me.
20 years
In case
ago.
Hope missed it, Learning Absolutely Nothing is canceled for August 21st. I'm not going to Nashville. So Liam, I was thinking today, I had a couple of contenders for the business idea because I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if I actually provided a sensible business idea?
That would be hilarious.
My really... Hope likes your hair.
Thank you. I like your hair.
She has pretty based hair.
At the barbershop today, I saw that they could do colored highlights for $100 or something, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I gotta get pink
You only live
highlights
once.
for the show. If I showed up to the podcast with pink hair, then we'd like quadruple our viewership.
Yeah,
Minimum.
I agree. Probably.
Everyone want to
We'd
see
have
Liam
4.
with pink hair. Yeah, we'd have 4 people.
Yeah, dude, you should dye your hair. I think it'd be great. I dyed my hair a couple of times. Both times were actually for the same event, but just 2 different times. It was the Anime Blues Con, which I'm really sad that I missed this year. I completely forgot it was happening. But I like doing some kind of
that's what you're anticipating when you're at work. Oh, anime.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What? No, I love the Anime Blues Con. It's a lot of fun. I actually don't really watch too much anime, but Anime
You don't
Blues
watch
Con
any
is for,
anime.
It's for cartoons and shows and characters and basically just works of fiction. It's all included in Anime Blues Con. Although me and the person I went with did a collaborated Futurama cosplay. She was Leela and I was Fry, and the costumes came out awesome, but only I think 2 people were like, "Yo, are you Fry from Futurama? Oh, you Leela! Oh man!" And it was great. That brief moment where we were recognized as our characters was awesome, but it was so brief. Why don't I just say stuff and you sit there? How can I have a conversation with you if I'm the only one talking 99% of the time? Where's your heart? Is it in this? You're always late. You don't respond to my cool comments and sentences. You just don't care. You just don't care. If I were in Monsters, Inc., I would throw you in the shredder!
You've been watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's always about technology, except when it's not. It's bottled up for a long time. It wasn't getting through to him, so I
The
just
past 5 days,
crashed
you've been
out.
texting me,
I
and
admit
I
it.
haven't been responding.
crashed it.
The amount of... Dude, I sent you pictures of the Miata engine with the head off of it and the freaking head bolts out of it. You can see the cams. I was like, look at this. I'm rebuilding an engine. You're a mechanic. How did you not at least go, wow? Were you not impressed? Could you do that? Do you want to finish it? For the love of all that's holy, dude. Whatever. Thank you. She said he really wanted you to see it. Oh, and he saw it. I got that little red receipt. He leaves those on to taunt me. He knows I know when he sees my texts. To taunt me. I'm telling you. It's a conspiracy. But whatever. It's okay. So, Liam, as I was saying, I was thinking about business ideas, right? And thinking, wouldn't it be funny if I did a sensible business idea instead of something insane like I normally do, like last week's meat car?
You know,
So today I was like, what if we just had a business where you go and 3D print parts for cars? Honestly, they make 3D printers that do metal now.
I think
although-
human wash is a pretty sensible business idea.
Human wash.
Been done in China, right?
Yeah, was it China or was it Japan?
I don't know.
I'd believe it if it was Japan. But yeah, no, and I legitimately think there are a lot of parts on a car that are just plastic junk. How about
Plastic
this?
clutch.
Plastic. Yeah, I got a performance clutch on this thing. It's made out of Lego material. Melted down a Lego
PLA.
set, turned it into a clutch.
I mean, if you think about it, if you play with your Legos a lot
Yeah.
and they get all like weirdly slippery and greasy, you have
all
this
your
experience.
hand oils.
If you just do that, I don't actually. That'd make a really bad clutch
just
because
have
then
to-
just be even more slippery.
Oh wait, hold on. Our clutch is supposed to be slippery.
No, there's no clutch element.
I
Wait,
haven't taken a
what
clutch
if,
apart
what if
yet.
it was just clutch, but the same way that Lego bricks clutch? So whenever you hit the clutch, it just like
No, that'd be very
the
satisfying.
sound from Lego Digital Designer. Yeah, that one.
Or from junk.
So
Pop.
it would just instantly hit the clutch, and then you'd be jolted forward.
That would be
whenever
really
you go into gear.
That would be super cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to have to take that transmission apart at some point. I may as well mentally prepare for knowing how a transmission works. My level of knowledge about engines is astronomically increased over what it was a couple weeks ago.
All thanks to me and all the attention
Thanks-
I give you.
All thanks to you. All right. Granted, you've given me verbal and textual knowledge. But I'm a very hands-on kind of guy. I'm a very hands-on kind of guy. That's me being hands-on. I learned a lot just, from the action of taking it apart. This one little piece of wall that you can see on here is really bothering me. Hope said, yeah, plastic parts on cars are real. Some part of my car door lock broke and it locked me out of my car.
Oof.
Ugh,
Tough.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, this little piece of wall is bothering me. I'm gonna try and fix it.
OCD. I'm gonna eat my microphone.
Oh, it's pulled out a piece of wall.
You know, I love it here.
My apartment's awesome.
I don't know why I immediately looked at the ceiling when you said it pulled out a piece of wall. Maybe I'm just fearing for my life in the background.
Maybe.
Open Task Manager, Google Chrome, Explorer, Fear for Life, 37 gigabytes of RAM usage.
Yep, more or less. All right, let's get into some topics. I didn't actually write any. I didn't really have much new, but we have a few from last time. So I want to talk to you guys about a cool product. It's called the Werewolf X Flex adapter. It's something really neat. This is gonna sound like a classic
Package of e-waste.
sponsored. No, it's cool. It seems like an endorsed thing. I promise it's not.
We would love it to be sponsored by whatever this company is.
The Werewolf V Flex. Sorry, I said X Flex. But anyway, so it's a converter that turns a regular USB power signal. It's not the right word. Whatever. And you can convert it into any kind of barrel jack. And it actually connects via Bluetooth. I know this.
Why are you talking to yourself?
That's what it feels like most of the time.
Well,
It connects.
you said you can convert it to any kind of barrel jack. So you're dressed yourself.
It can convert to any barrel jack.
I was like,
Okay, no, that's actually funny. Well done. It converts to a barrel jack, a DC barrel
why
jack
are you
adapter.
talking to yourself?
Yes,
You're right here.
Wow, yeah, it converts to a round circular DC plug. A barrel me. It connects over Bluetooth to your phone, and the Bluetooth functionality is a little gimmicky, but it connects over Bluetooth, and you can use it to set the voltage and like.
So
the
I guess
polarity.
whenever you need to lift your car, you up your car, don't you?
I'm trying to talk about something! You keep derailing me! You can change the voltage and power anything with it! Wow! He's talking to his own
Fancy
personality.
Bluetooth-enabled potentiometer.
Yeah. Yep. I just thought it was kind of interesting, because it kind of reminds me of those AC adapters with the like wing of plugs that you can choose which
Oh
one.
yeah, those are in every
This is like
Goodwill
the
bargain
modern
bin.
version. It really does
And
not
they never
need
had the right one for what we needed. His
Thanks,
last name is
Chris.
Person.
Chris Person.
Mr. Person?
Mr. Person.
Who's that person? Oh, that's Person. Where's Person?
I like
I
his
need Person.
avatar. It kind of looks like a art.
He doesn't look
cartoon
real.
Art style.
Okay, cool product.
Thanks.
Aftermath.
Yeah, that's the website it came from. Aftermath.site. Hosted by Mr. Person.
Aftermath.com is probably purchased by somebody.
But anyway, actually, I thought it was funny. My name is Jack, and obviously people
Hello,
love
Jack.
making fun of me, lightheartedly. But there's a lot of Jack-related insults. Obviously, but I was thinking about something. Jacks lift up your car, so it's like, in a way, I am a Jack because I am elevating a car.
You're elevating it?
Yeah.
As in, like, spiritually?
Yeah, me elevating a car is like a double entendre. Not only am
what?
not
Hold
only
on.
do Jacks lift cars,
Double-
but me, Jack, is elevating it to working
Double
again.
entendre.
Do you know, are you familiar with that term?
My brain waves had a mild crash out, seizure, when you said that. I need
Little
you to explain
seizures.
what this was.
Evil Little Caesars.
Evil little.
Little seizures. Instead of pizza, they give you seizures.
Double entendre?
Yeah, double entendre means just something just has a double meaning.
I mean, like a double meaning. Oh, you mean like a double entendre?
Yeah, that's correct. Let me provide an
Double
example.
entendre example. Double entendre. May
A classic
West.
double entendre is this famous quote: "Marriage is a fine institution, but I'm not ready for an institution." The first meaning of institution refers to a traditional societal system like marriage. The second hidden meaning refers to a psychiatric hospital. I'm I'm not ready for an
Are you
institution.
comparing yourself to a psychiatric hospital?
Sure.
You're full of crazy things. Crazy people. Can you go to YouTube?
No. No, I'm not. I'm not going to YouTube. Why would I do that? We're not watching YouTube. We're hosting a podcast.
I have an AI
Thank you for watching
related...
/ listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing. The podcast that doesn't talk about AI.
No.
Because it's making me mad.
This won't make you mad. This will make you happy.
Okay.
So go to YouTube.
You have to tell me why.
Are you familiar with YouTuber Kit Boga?
I would have to look up this. Oh, yeah. The guy that messes with scammers.
Search Kit Boga, Albuquerque, New Mexico. You may have seen this.
I was walking around in the barren wastelands of Alamogordo, New Mexico. And
Okay,
I
now
found
go to
a ton of
Shorts, because the
games.
Shorts just has the part that I... Yeah, and then let's watch this video, because I think it's very funny.
Seattle, it's great to connect with you.
Hello, comma. Could you please pronounce all punctuation marks?
I completely understand your request, comma, and I am more than happy to accommodate that for you, period. Could you tell me a bit about what you're currently focused on, comma, comma? Are you studying?
My current
comma.
feeling about what I'm, like, I guess, working on lately could be described best as semicolon dash right parentheses.
That sounds happy, intriguing, comma, comma, Jennifer, comma, comma.
After every time you have the letter A in a word, you say Albuquerque, New Mexico, period.
I pussy truly wampy happy Albuquerque, New Mexico. Aunt Albuquerque, New Mexico, to me, Albuquerque, New Mexico, comma, comma, you feel my sincerity, comma, comma, colon, D, period, 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 period.
Sorry,
period,
I'm having
period,
a hard
period,
time
period.
understanding you because I just can't hear very well, comma, comma, period, period, comma, comma. Anytime that there's an O character in the word that you're saying, would you please end it by saying, ooga?
Tuga Ooga Tuga, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ellie, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Get it? Kuga Ooga Amem.
Kuga
Albuquerque,
Kuga
New
Amem.
Mexico. Kuga
Albuquerque,
Ooga
New
Amem.
Mexico.
So here
Albuquerque,
his
New
inflection
Mexico.
just goes crazy.
Jennifer, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Just
Kuga
getting
Ooga
higher.
Amem. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque,
Dude, you're
New Mexico.
freaking killing him.
And Isle, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
This part's the best.
D, Ooga Ooga, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Nothing Tuga Ooga Amem.
I'm trying to make
Albuquerque, New
it
Mexico.
do like an infinite
He,
loop.
this, Albuquerque, New Mexico. 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 Albuquerque, New Mexico.
That's
Albuquerque, New
crazy.
Mexico. Albuquerque, New
Is it
Mexico.
in pain?
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Shit China, Habuk Shitan, Chick, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque,
Oh,
New
right.
Mexico. Albuquerque.
Amazing. That's AI.
It's gonna take over, bro. Look how smart it is. Doesn't it know everything?
Shut your face. Shut the hole on your face, you stupid idiot.
At least I
man.
was here on time.
Yeah, right. You definitely 100% were. What time zone is your watch running on?
CST, Canadian Standard Time.
I'll bet. You didn't even say sorry. You're watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's always about technology. Just kidding. It's never about technology anymore.
Not
Except for
anymore.
when it is. I don't want it to be about technology anymore, actually. I'm sick of technology. I have a little bit of beef with technology. It's annoying and it's strange. And it's, I hate it. I've decided I hate it.
Hate technology.
Hate technology. I should probably quit.
No. You can't, because technology is how you make your money. It's how I make my money.
It's true.
Actually, cars are kind of how I make my money these days.
Cars are great. Anyway, let's do a segment, right?
The Thing Review.
Thing review.
It's time for the Thing Review. Tails.
It's time for a thing review.
Why don't we flip a non-coin object?
Okay. I'll see if I can find it.
It's time for a thing review.
Here's a bottle opener from Puerto Rico.
Okay. So instead of heads or tails,
Puerto Rico or blank?
I guess so.
Okay, Puerto Rico or blank?
Blank.
I made a really satisfying sound. You go first!
Blank.
It's probably because the decal is the heavier side. How's everybody doing today?
Awful.
I wasn't talking to you!
I thought you were always talking to me. I'm the center of your attention at all times.
Yeah. I'm not the center of your attention. How's everybody doing? You know, I was really tired and really kind of in a weird, funky mood today. And I was hoping to be better when I'd get to see my cool brother, Liam. Unfortunately, I barely got to see him at all. Up until, about 25 minutes ago. That was crazy. It's weird. But, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, no, but this heat is killing me, man. Over these past few days, we've gotten a high of around 99 degrees.
Heat, I hardly know her.
What? You could have said weather. Weather? I hardly know her. Heat? I hardly know her doesn't even make sense.
Are you criticizing the method by which I employ humor?
There are not enough things I can possibly criticize. There are... whatever. But yeah, the feels...
Your words.
You know the interesting thing about weather?
Oh, I'm glad you brought Monopoly.
I bought it at a estate sale for $2.50. It's from
This is what I wanted to do today.
It's from 1961. Use it as your thing review item.
What I've been wanting to do.
The interesting thing about weather is actually the fact that there's a feels like temperature,
This is Monopoly.
which you'd think is like, isn't the weather what it feels like? But no, there's a separate feels like one. And the feels like temperature was 117 the other day. And that's kind of crazy. I don't think that should be allowed. That
The
should
weather
be,
index?
That should be illegal.
So Monopoly is a game about ruining your relationships.
Yeah.
And there's capitalism involved too. You purchase properties in a non-deterministic way that will probably allow one player to have a huge advantage over everyone else.
But it's random who that is.
Yes.
Chance.
And then the game is determined by the first 5 moves, basically.
I don't know about that.
You play the game to pretend like you're having a good time until you realize that you're not, because you're losing, because this game is mostly people losing.
Did you lose this game recently? Why are you all over Monopoly right now? That game is fun.
I know. I like it too, because I like winning.
Liam's like, this game is about ruining relationships, and you're never going to win unless you
It's
happen to be
a
one player that's
joke.
advantaged from the
It's
beginning.
a joke. That's what everyone says about Monopoly. I love Monopoly. And I think we should play Monopoly right now for the rest of the podcast.
Great. That's an awesome idea that we're not going to do. But how about this? Sub-thing review. We'll let you review all the tokens. Because this game is actually from 1961. It's one of the older... It's an old copy of Monopoly.
For a game that's 65 years old,
I checked to make sure...
this paper Monopoly money is in surprisingly good condition.
Oh, the whole game is for being literally over 60 years old.
Wait.
Here you go. Go ahead and review those tokens.
We got the shoe.
You have to show it on screen.
The shoe. The doggo.
The doggo.
The cannon.
That dog looks like Paris.
The battleship. Which is not in the iOS 7 version. Actually, it is. The cannon is not in the iOS 7
They got rid of the cannon because they don't want to promote violence.
The
to children.
car. The thimble. This is a thimble. This is an iron, which is also not in the iOS 7 version because it would promote violence.
You know what I find interesting about the iron?
And the top
Technically, this is an iron. It technically is identical to a real iron. Not an electric one, obviously,
Wait,
but an old one.
if they didn't want to promote
use it
violence,
as an iron, if you want.
they got
a
rid of
tiny
the
shirt for
cannon, but
ants.
not the battleship. So I think it was just a matter of picking one to get rid of. So
They
they
added
got
a
rid of the
cat.
cannon.
They added a few other ones.
Yes.
My go-to Monopoly token is always the top hat, the one that Charlie
Mine is the
Moneybags
car.
wears or whatever
The
his
car
name is.
rules.
Liam always does the car. Hey, question. What kind of car is that? Do you think you can tell?
That's the car that the man with the yellow hat drove in the first Curious George book.
That reminds me. Did you know that he smokes?
Yeah, he
Curious
smokes a pipe.
George smokes tobacco in the book.
His insecure father smokes tobacco.
No, he smoked. George smoked.
Yes, because
I don't care
didn't-
what
he
Ted
didn't-
does.
he didn't
George
purchase.
smoked.
His name isn't even Ted until the animated movie.
His name was probably always Ted. They just didn't reveal it till the movie.
No.
Why are you trying to argue with me? His name was his birth certificate doesn't say the man with the yellow hat.
Well, the books only called him that.
Did he come out of the womb with a hat on?
They didn't give him a name until the movie.
Who is they?
The people who made the movie.
His mom?
No, the people
Is
who
she
made
the
the
woman
movie.
with the yellow hat? Is it a requirement to be part of the genetic pool?
2026 version. The woman with the yellow hat.
The woman with the yellow. Yeah. Honestly, is it P word?
But Curious George is not.
Talking about changing the gender of George's owner.
There's no reason to. There's nothing.
It's one of
to
those
do.
things where I would really love to see some kind of female character, but the thing about Curious George is they've already established who he is. Doesn't make sense to have. I guess it could be a spin-off.
Curious Georgina.
Curious Georgina. Curious Georgia.
Curious Georgia.
The whole state is curious.
Let's go.
The woman with the yellow hat. No, it should be the woman with the pink purse. The lady with the orange scarf.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I don't
for
know
your
why
thing
I
review?
keep getting so angry today.
I'm rage baiting you, as Hope pointed out. Hope Fallon 4092.
Hold down the fort.
There's no fort here.
Faces a fort.
I can't hold my face down. I'm too happy right now. How are all two of you doing today? This is the 22nd episode of Learning Absolutely Nothing, wherein we spout nonsense out of our face holes. And I forget to post on Instagram.
Here's my thing for the thing review.
Whoa. That's my first time seeing it up close.
This is a cylinder head for a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder dual overhead cam Mazda VVT engine.
Huh.
And getting this thing off was no walk in the park. It
Can
was
I
a
s-
jog through a jungle.
Can I see the underside of it?
Yes.
Did you clean the oil?
A
Ooh.
little bit. I am not done
That's
yet. If it's going to a machine
gnarly.
shop, I don't need to make it perfectly clean because they're going to grind it down. But anyway, here's how an engine works. This is just the top half. The cylinders are still...
It's on your headphones.
Uh-oh. This is just the top part. These are cams. These are camshafts, and these are cams. When this turns... Now, I'll go grab a wrench.
You should play the video that you sent me. That was funny.
Thank you. Let's forget which one. I think it's 14. The camshafts turn and they move these cams to push the valves, which are spring-loaded. And these sides of this camshaft turns the cams that open and close the valves for the air intake, the clean air. Then the explosion happens in the cylinder, not on screen right now. And the exhaust air comes
Not
out
pictured.
this side when these turn. And the timing belt, in case you ever wondered what a timing belt is, it connects these two together so that they're synced up. Here is what it looks like when the camshaft turns. You can't really see the valve action exactly. Here, help me out. Tilt it towards the camera.
No, they can
Make
see it.
yourself useful.
No.
And it's like a spring-loaded thing because all the valves. That was a nice sound. Because all the valves are spring-loaded. and they turn together, and that's how an engine works.
Cool.
The head, or the deck, or
How would you say you would rate the performance of this thing? Has it been working well recently?
has the engine been running? Yeah, it's been running great recently. Anyway, that needs to be shaved down because it's warped. Just by a little bit, but if I
Is
put
it
back
warped?
on- yeah, it's a little bit warped. I used a couple of very unofficial methods of figuring that out, and it's warped. Not to a degree that a machine shop can't fix it, though. Air comes in there. There's coolant-y lines and stuff. There's oil goes in there. Literally, when you open the oil cap and pour the oil in, it's literally just going in here. It's pretty neat.
you
Oh,
go-
and there's spark plugs. You can see the bottoms of the spark plugs. They cause a spark. Oh, maybe you can't see them.
I can see them.
Oh, yeah, you can see them. The spark is what makes it explode! Because internal combustion engines explode.
They do.
That's how they work.
Can you go get the head gasket, the old one?
Sure.
I want to see.
Actually, the old one's actually still out there in the car.
Oh, I wanted to see the old one.
Too freaking bad. Here's the new one.
There's 3.
No, it's all one piece.
Oh.
The old one was also all one piece. That's what burst and made the car no go.
Make it no go anymore.
And it's what turned the oil and coolant into a milkshake, as we discussed on a previous episode. I'll go get the old one. Give me 1 second. You talk to him about engines or whatever.
If your car overheats, like if there's not enough coolant.
More specifically, if you ignore the issue repeatedly.
If you let your car overheat, then sometimes the head gasket can weaken, since it's the weakest part between the cylinder head and the engine block, because it's so thin and kind of flimsy. It can blow, which just means it shears at some point, allowing oil and coolant to potentially get in parts where oil and coolant are not supposed to be, causing the engine to not work, possibly. It might still run for a while, but probably won't. So it blew on Jack's Miata, the same Miata featured in the YouTube short. And he's trying to fix it, and that's why the cylinder head's right here. Pretty cool, if you ask me.
Man, it's still hot out.
Oh boy.
It's the old one.
Ooh. Which side was facing up?
I do not remember.
It's okay, I'll figure it out.
By the way, I when I was yelling about the issue being ignored repeatedly, I don't have a right to be mad. I ignored issues repeatedly on that car when I owned it previously. Probably a big reason why it blew in the first place was just me, and then I passed a torch that was already about to, I don't know,
wonder where.
burn out, so to speak. To someone else.
Sure, there's a lot of grime.
Sorry. Yeah, no, here's the thing about these gaskets. They're metal, but they're coated in a material that's ever so slightly malleable in order to make the seal. The downside of that is when you're changing it out, that material ends up on the engine deck and the head and the block, so you have to scrape it off, which I used a plastic razor blade, and I used a metal one a few times here and there, but only for the big nasty chunks.
Where did it blow?
That's the thing. It didn't break.
No.
It's just, I think that the warpage was just what
Yeah,
caused the issue.
it caused fluid to get in between these parts right here.
Yeah.
Because
If we were garbage time, we would just put that back on the car.
you know, if we, we could just.
But the thing is, it was $90 for...
We could just machine the head and then use the old gasket.
Yeah, but why would we do that when I would do...
Content farming, that's why.
Oh, right. But anyway, the kit that I bought on Amazon with these gaskets was $90, and it included every gasket that you end up taking off when you break the engine down. Stuff for the air. I still am not sure where those go.
Oh, those are your check.
These are for the air exhaust and intake. manifolds.
Those are the
This
seals.
is for the valve cover, and then this is for the head. So it's actually literally everything I need.
Those are the seals for, I think, your camshafts or your. How many are there?
How many cams?
No, how many of those things you're holding that you don't know what they are?
Oh, well, I
I think it's your crankshaft seals.
oh, great. Whatever.
Woohoo!
Woo! But yeah, again, like I said, I'm not far off. Like I texted you about, and you didn't respond to me. Actually, I called you, so I guess everything about the car is okay now because Duncan worked on it. Obviously, the only problem is it needs to be put back together again. But after I fix the warping, but I literally know a guy by a first name basis who works at a machine shop.
How did you test the warping?
I used a metal yardstick, I used a piece of glass, I used a piece of paper, and all of them gave me the same result, that it's bowed in like this.
How far?
Like the length of a fingernail, like 2 fingernails on top of each other, if that. It's a very tiny amount, but it's like, it's out of the car and it has everything unattached from it, so...
Did you check the
Just
block?
take it to the machine shop. I didn't check the block for warpage. If it's warped, then the car's just going to have to deal with that. Now,
Oh, boy.
I did have a friend that recommended that I try to just sand down the block and the head myself,
Sand them down?
just by getting a piece of glass, setting it down, putting sandpaper down, and then dragging the head over and over on it till it's flat, and then going out there with some weighted object and doing the same thing to it, but upside
Sounds
down.
like a horrible idea.
It would cost me like nothing, but it would be really hard, and also it may not result in a properly machined thing. So I don't know
No,
if
I
I'm
don't
gonna do
think
it or
so
not.
either.
I'm just gonna put this right there. That's my thing for the thing review. Part of an engine. Probably one of the coolest things I've ever reviewed for you guys. Thank you for watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast where nothing is planned and I'm very easily rage baitable today.
Your face is rage baitable.
Thank you. Take that as a compliment. So, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Nice haircut.
Until I showed up here.
Yeah.
Didn't have to be in your presence.
Brought that upon yourself. How's everybody out there doing? You guys have any ideas for things we can talk about? I was thinking this would be like a Wacky Wednesday-esque episode, where even though it's not Wednesday, we kind of just act a fool and stuff. Because I was getting tired of talking about technology news. I saw some that were just like, I don't want to talk about any of this. What do we talk about? Travel.
Are you traveling soon?
Yeah, I'm traveling not to Nashville
Oh.
for reasons undisclosed.
Attempted murder.
Basically. Do you like my Care Bear sticker on my Buc-ee's cup? It also says, home is where the Wi-Fi connects automatically. Which I guess means my office is home.
A road review.
Yeah, let's talk about roads. Hey, Liam, let's say that you died and you're a sinner. And you have to go to road hell. Which one would you rather not do? Union Avenue or Poplar Avenue for the rest of your life during rush hour traffic?
Where's Union Avenue?
Union Avenue is... It's like basically midtown heading towards downtown. Has the
Oh.
Chick-fil-A with the church wall.
So is Poplar or
There's
Union?
the bad Outback. No, Poplar or Union. Which one would you hate more?
Probably Union. Union has people who are engaging in more disgusting traffic patterns, and also that road has more disgusting traffic patterns because all their traffic lights are not updated. So they
Yeah.
just expect people to figure it out a lot of times, but that's hard.
Yeah, Union Avenue's horrible. It doesn't have a lane in the middle for turns.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
People call it the suicide lane. Honestly, suicide is more likely to happen without that lane. What's it called when it's unplanned suicide? Is that just death?
That's just Untimely death.
Untimely death. Yeah, untimely death is very likely
Manslaughter.
to happen on Union Avenue.
Accident.
Yep. Personally, yeah, I would rather drive on Poplar for the rest of time than Union, because even though the lanes are narrow,
You get
unless I'm in a
suicide
semi
lane.
or something, I would rather drive on Poplar because at least there are turn lanes most of the time.
What's the worst interstate in Memphis?
240.
Incorrect.
It's also there's only two technically. Well, I guess there's
four,
I-55.
actually.
No, there's 40, there's 240, there's I-55, and I guess you could count 269.
Yeah. But the worst one is actually 40 in North Memphis. Because of all the, like...
Well, are you talking
broken
about the top
road.
half of the loop?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's technically 40 to some people. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. That's what I was thinking of. The 240 loop is pretty rough. There's just too many exits and on-ramps and off-ramps and too many people that think that it's okay to just go 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
You know what my favorite road is?
Memphis Arlington.
It's a pretty good road. Honestly, I think Highway 64, when it turns into 64 and is no longer a stage road towards Fayette County, is actually really nice. Because even though there are a lot of cops, if you move past the cops, it's actually a pleasant road to drive on. A lot of nice.
I've driven it hundreds
farmland.
of times.
You literally have,
Yes.
because you're a guy. Oxidized Charles.
That the guy's only doing it for some dough. That the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some... That show is dead to me. I spent my life this summer on that show.
Yep.
And I don't know what to do.
And the devil will drag you under with
On
a
the
soul
sharp
so
lapel
heavy
of
you
his
wouldn't
checkered
float.
coat.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Nathan was really good. You're watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's always about technology, except when it's not. So, Liam, how do you feel about the BMW scandal?
We already talked about this.
Really?
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
did you see... I'm sorry. Did you see Spider-Man?
No.
Aw, we can't talk about Spider-Man.
Did you see it?
Nope.
What?
I was just wondering if you could impart your knowledge.
Oh, yeah. It's a movie.
Did
There's
you see a movie?
guy turns into a spider.
Did you see a
Zendaya
movie?
was there.
Did you see a movie recently?
The most recent movie I've seen was Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh.
I dressed up as myself, actually. I did not dress up. I did for the first one. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapels of his something something. There are so many old topics on here that are like...
State of the web browser.
We never did
Apple
that.
skew. What's the point of the iPhone Air? That's a good question.
What is
iPhone
the freaking
Neo.
point of the iPhone Air?
Let's go on Apple's website. I want to look on Apple's website.
I don't want to just browse a website. Let's talk about
No,
stuff.
we'll find a topic on there.
Oh no, our podcast stream is messed
The
up.
Miata Gremlins unplugged the router again.
No, not again. What is this? Error. Great. It just says error. I think it's working better now. What?
Apple.com. I want to see
We'll
what
find
they're
a
up to.
topic on a website.
Yes. Okay, go to
College,
go
sorta.
to iPhone.
Let's talk about iPhones, everybody.
How much is the iPhone 17e? That's the Pro.
From $10.99.
I said 17e.
Feature stacked,
$5.99.
value packed. It's only $600.
Huh.
Or you could lease it like an idiot.
I like how it's so amazing. Go back to that. $25 a month to
That's
to
financing.
finance it, and $18 a month to lease it
Mm-hmm.
with Apple Upgrade. Because the idea is that you just get a new one after your lease expires.
Which is so dumb.
You gotta have the latest iPhone, bro.
Why this one?
Everyone's got. That's a good question. Why would you upgrade from the old lowest level phone to the highest low level phone if that's the point of it? It's because you gotta have the new phone.
I can't justify it for anybody. Like, it's either for somebody that wants the new one just to have it, or it's for somebody who's poor. If you're poor, then you shouldn't be on Apple.com.
And I don't.
Am I gonna get canceled today?
Even if you're poor, I don't know how you couldn't afford the extra $7 a month.
Oh, actually, that reminds me of a topic. I had a realization the other day.
Oh boy.
Casio is the #1 company for making good shit for poor people. Not poor people shit. Good shit for poor people. Because, let me explain. I work in an industry where I sell a lot of products from Yamaha, Casio, Roland, Korg, some other ones. And
It must be motorcycles then.
That's exactly right. And I am an avid collector of digital keyboards. Not even all of them are digital. Keyboards that use electricity. Because I have one in there that's just a motor.
Electronic keyboards.
And I have one in there that's not even... He's a blowy boy. Anyway, so I have a ton
you have a passive mechanical keyboard over there, otherwise known as a piano.
It's an analog keyboard. Yeah. Anyway, I have tons of them. I have primarily Casios and Yamahas, and the realization I had that Casio makes good shit for poor people is their keyboards are awesome. Now, some of them are cheap, but some of the Yamaha ones are cheap too. It's just Casio's stuff is cheap but good. And the ultimate proof that Casio makes good stuff for poor people, they know their target audience is poor. Because every single one of those Casio keyboards in there, and I have them from the 80s to the 90s to I think even the 2000s, every single one does something if you leave it on and don't use it.
Huh.
All of those Casio keyboards, when you leave them on and don't play them for a minute, they either go doo-doo to remind you it's on, or they shut off automatically. So you're not killing all those batteries because you're poor and you can't afford batteries. Also, none of the Yamaha ones do it.
How much does a C-type battery cost in 1985?
Oh man, a C battery?
It might have been really
I'm
expensive.
gonna Google it. How much was a C battery in 1985? Usually $130 each for a Duracell or an Energizer battery. This is according to AI overview from Google, but it sounds right. Dude, $1.30 in the 80s, dude.
It'd be $4.50 today when adjusted for inflation.
Pack. That's actually...
So if you wanted to buy a pack of 4 of these in today's money, it would cost around $20.
Yeah, that's insane. So anyway, that's why I think Casio... But then again, I have to reiterate that they make good stuff. It's not stuff that breaks and is garbage just because it's cheap. See Casio watches. I also am a collector. They're not all in one place right now, or I would totally grab them. I'm also an avid collector of Casio watches. I have a calculator watch. I have a really cool silver one. I have one that's analog and digital. I have one that has the timer that I showed on the Thing review. All Casios. All of them cost me less than $20. Most of them cost me around $10. All of them still work perfectly. The battery on those things lasts for like a decade, and they're incredibly durable.
Casio's Japanese. I think we just like Japanese companies.
I don't like Casio just because they're Japanese. Yamaha's Japanese, and while their keyboards are amazing, they're not for poor people.
Because they're expensive?
It's because they're more pricey, and they don't automatically notify you when you're draining your expensive batteries. But anyway.
See, we found a topic on Apple's website, and we didn't even have to go 3 pages in.
Yeah.
Is Apple Vision Pro still for sale from Apple?
Yeah, it's still supported by Apple currently.
Oh, Vision, yeah. This is the M5 Vision Pro.
This lady. I can't see her face, but she doesn't look into it. She looks... That mouth is like... Ugh.
This is the second Apple Vision Pro.
The Apple Vision...
Because the first one had the M2, this one has the M5. Book a demo.
I don't think they changed the Apple Vision Pro, dude.
No, they did, because the first one had an M2 processor.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Or an M3, but it was not the M5.
No, it don't. No way.
Told you.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it came out a while ago.
Yeah, no, it did.
Get wrecked.
You get wrecked. Oh, what in the
Here's the-
what in the Wii Sports Resort?
Here's a long video of things that people don't do with their Apple Vision Pro.
No, they do. People that own an Apple Vision Pro do all of this.
You know, next time I'm on an international flight in a Boeing 747, I would love to do that. Looks
Aren't
really
you
cool.
tired of your clock? Use Apple Vision Pro to put a virtual clock on your wall.
Want an excuse not to buy a TV? Buy this $3,500 virtual TV instead.
It's the Virtual Boy. It's back. Okay, so here's my take on the Apple Vision Pro. This thing is awesome. I'll hand it to him. It's pretty great.
Yeah. Just wish
For the price, it's a little much. I think it's still $3,500. It's looked at as somewhat of a not successful product because of its.
Because you could buy
grab an iPhone.
You could
or
buy an
iPad.
M3 Ultra Max Studio with it.
Okay, it's actually $3,700 now. With that money, dude, I would get myself. I wouldn't be on Apple's website. I'd be on eBay.com. I'd buy myself like an M4 MacBook Pro. Would probably cost me about $1,700 or so, and I would have like $2,000 left over.
Mac
Dude,
Studio with a studio
buy
display.
a cord. There's a used car lot on Jackson. I was driving down Jackson Avenue today, and I was in Fraser to try to get some tags renewed. Okay, actually, let me tell you that story. Not really renewed. Reborn. I was driving to the county clerk's office in Fraser today because I was told that it's the best one of them all. And as soon as I walked in the door, the lady at the counter said, "System's down. Nothing works. County-wide. Come back Monday."
That's a very Memphis thing.
System down. So I said, okay. I actually said that. I said, okay. And then I left. So the final transaction did not actually end up happening. Which, but that's fine. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. Wait, Monday. Are they open tomorrow? Hey Siri.
No, Saturday.
But yeah. Anyway, why did I get on that?
I don't know.
I was talking about Casio. I was talking about Apple.
Fraser?
Oh yeah. So if I had $3,700, I would not buy a Vision Pro. I would go on eBay and I would buy a couple-year-old MacBook Pro, hopefully the blue one,
Or
probably
Honda
13
Accord.
inches or 14 inches, or whichever one's the smaller one. I would then I would use my remaining $2,000-ish to go to a used car lot on Jackson Avenue or Austin P Highway in Fraser and buy a like 1989 like. I don't know. Honestly, anything. I'll buy an old car just for fun. Maybe I'll find like an old.
Upgrading the Miata.
I'll find an old beat up truck. What'd you say?
Finish upgrading the Miata with the $2 grand.
I don't need to. Okay, well I'd put aside like the $300 for the machine shop. Besides that, well, I guess there's some other stuff. That needs to be
Paint, interior parts.
done. Actually, I also
CarPlay.
replaced a shift boot recently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I want to buy a shift knob. It's like a blue one that looks like a bowling ball. But that's wishlist stuff. I need a latch for the glove box. I need a latch for the center console box. I need a spring for the cup holder. I need a couple things. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would buy like a 1985 Ford Ranger. Were those a thing then? That was like 2 years into the Ranger.
That's just Papa's Ford Ranger,
Yeah, that's true.
which we already have.
Yeah, but that one's not mine. I thought about like, I wonder if I could just like hold on to it for him. Maybe.
For whom?
For producer Ethan.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. That would make sense, I guess. Because I have 2 cars, and then you would have 2 cars. Pretty funny.
It would be so ridiculous because you got your car and your car, and I got my truck and my truck.
Yeah.
A little backwards.
That's so funny.
You got your fuel efficient car to go with your fuel efficient car, and I got my gas guzzler to go with my gas guzzler.
Yeah. Dude, we need to do a little swappy swap. We need to both have a truck and a car that's fuel efficient. Dude, give me the Ranger. You can have my Yaris after I get the thing off of it. Because you don't want to deal with that. Anyways,
I mean, it wouldn't really ever be a problem for me.
that's true. For you, it wouldn't.
But anyway.
For you, it really wouldn't. It's just annoying.
Anywho. I'm tired, bro.
I'm tired too. I actually was like about to pass out when I got home today. I had to forced myself to stay awake so I could
Guess
set
how
up
long I worked yesterday?
studio. 14 hours.
16 hours.
You're an idiot. You're a stupid, stupid, stupid man. Just kidding. You're actually getting your bag up, and I appreciate that.
My bag up?
Getting your bag up. That's a phrase that young people use.
I'm going to get my bag up
Get your
tonight,
bag
too.
up. Yep. DoorDash can make you good money if you're good at it. You're good at, driving a car.
If you're okay with driving at night, if you're okay with driving into food deserts over and over.
Yeah. Do you ever do those Dollar General orders?
No, I turn off Shop and Deliver. I hate those. They're time consuming and they don't pay well.
I left them on just because I kind of had fun.
I go out. Well, I used to have fun, but then they always want the most specific stuff that you can never find and are never there.
It's always so weird. It's like somebody's like, I want a 2-liter Hawaiian Punch and 16 cans of Vienna
I
sausages.
mean, it's at some point I feel like these are very like cook meth type ingredients. So I don't know if I want to like. That's never happened. But people order the weirdest things. Like
yeah, I know.
I've
done
picked
it
up
a lot.
11.
I've probably done it more than you because I never turned it off.
I picked up 11 bales of hay from Home Depot.
What?
I have pictures. It barely fit in the bed of my truck. That's how much hay it was. And I don't know how they expected anyone in a Toyota Yaris to do that particular one, but...
Dude, even worse, if I was in my Miata, I would have put 11 bales of it. That would destroy my suspension.
What do you want from me, sir?
Thing review. Thing review.
It's time for a thing review.
Thing review. Thing review. That song's just stuck in my head. We're not actually doing a thing review. Thank you for watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's about kind of whatever we decide is about today. Honestly, even though we didn't plan any topics, we are filling the silence with our words. So kind of we're accomplishing our goal here, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever you said.
Yes.
That.
Jacob V. Trumpet's back from
Finally.
Drum Corps. What's
How's
up?
it going, Jacob?
I'm glad you're here. Please stick around because we're desperately scraping the bottom of the barrel for things to talk about. Jacob is my son. He went to DCI. He was a performer.
I think I might have a video of him.
Cool.
Would you like to see it?
Yeah. Totally. Why does my water smell like a
Thing
swimming pool?
review. It's time for a thing review.
Thing review.
So he actually appears from behind that gong. You should just watch it. It's a portrait video.
Focus. Where is he?
He appears in a second. And he's hiding.
Where's that man? Where's my son?
There he is.
Hey! I forgot he was a ginger.
He's not a ginger.
He's ginger in the video.
No, he's not. He's got blonde hair.
The light was hitting him.
That's true. The light assaulted him. Oh, he didn't do that by the end of the season. Well, you were still awesome. You're
awesome
very
in general, dude. This podcast is sponsored by Jacob the Trumpet. Use code Jacob to get a trumpet for free.
Use code Jacob. Land Jacob for 15% off Squarespace.
Yeah, 15% off your order at squarespace.com. By the way, I would like to make an announcement. Factor, Squarespace, Audible, Raycon, Raid Shadow Legends,
And honey.
and
Better
Raid
help.
Shadow Legends. I'm speaking directly to you. I will shill your product for money.
And custom offsets.
That's it. Call me.
Specifically honey, though.
Was thinking we could avoid that. They have been in water so hot it's like you're making ramen.
You can make ramen from the honey water.
You can make ramen from
That's
hot
actually a
water
kind
with
of like
honey.
it's kind of a food correct word sentence.
Yeah.
I'm tired, bro.
Me too.
I was awake too
am
long yesterday.
out of
I
it.
didn't get enough sleep. The
I
reason
am
I said I was coming late is I
out
was
of
gonna try and do 16 deliveries before I got here to finish the challenge.
So
but I
you didn't
couldn't.
even need to be late.
Instead, I got a
You
haircut.
literally were purposefully on late. You were literally purposefully not on time. You didn't even
Well,
have something pressing you had to attend to.
The haircut. Hair was shaggy, bro.
I didn't. Like I said, I loved the haircut. You knew this was happening today. Why didn't you do it earlier? The haircut store is open all day.
The barbershop.
How'd you even get an appointment as late as you did?
Walk in.
Usually they're closed at like 6.
Walk in. Also, I got it at like 4, and then I came home to take a shower, and then stuff
Why did
happened. I was being lazy.
Again, why did you make all the decisions on purpose to be late?
Let's circle back around to that.
Something that
Let's delve into what you're feeling here.
one of my managers
Let's dive deeper into that.
one of my managers at work uses that LinkedIn talk a lot, and one of his favorites.
LinkedInese.
If you're listening somehow, I'm playfully poking at you. You're a great dude. You're very smart. He says, "Let's double click on that." He says that like every time we're in a meeting. He's like, actually, I was wondering if we could circle back to that. I really wanted to double click on that because I really like the direction.
You either grew up with Windows 95 or the Nintendo Wii U, if you're saying that. When did double clicking become a thing?
He would have grown up with probably like Windows 98.
Oh boy.
But yeah, double clicking on something is just like let's unpack that a little bit, you know? Like let's double click on why you're late to everything all the time. Let's double click on that.
Unsupported file format.
What would you like to use to open this?
Notepad.
Use this once?
And that's
Use
why
all.
my PC now opens every single Word document with Notepad. And for some reason, opening a
What?
Word
Go back. What?
My PC for some reason defaults to opening Word documents with Notepad. I don't remember setting it like that.
Your freaking fault.
Yes, I know.
That's user
I don't
error.
know why I did that. But for some reason, if you try to open a Word document with Notepad, it crashes Notepad.
Yeah, that's because... See you, Jacob. Thanks for popping in.
I can open audio files with Notepad, and it doesn't crash Notepad. But opening like the most common Microsoft-supported text document format crashes the most common Microsoft text editing software.
Well, that's because it's rich text, and it's a lot of data to make that rich text up. Because think about all the freaking formatting options you have in Microsoft Word. So when it tries to load it in, it's having to load in like special characters from India and Africa and other countries. And when it finally does load, a lot of them don't even actually load, and they just show up as that little square. That reminds me, have you ever heard of steganography? Steganography?
Stegosaurus.
Stenography? Steganography? Steganographer. Steganography.
You're struggling.
You're
You're worse than the AI earlier.
Steganography. Steganography.
Steganography?
Steganography.
Steganography.
Stenography.
Stenography?
Stenographer.
Stenographer. Okay, just type it in.
Stregonona.
You know what you're trying to say.
Stenography.
Oh, stenography.
Steganography.
Stenography.
Steganography.
Scotch Nomicron. Okay, we're milking it, bro.
Stenography. Steganography. I'm not milking anything.
Fast method of writing or typing spoken words using shorthand or symbols.
Okay, that's not it. It's a word that sounds similar to this.
Oh my gosh.
Steganography and stenography. Steganography. Stego. Stenography.
Steganography.
It's steganography. Steganography.
We need a highlight of this.
Steganography.
Highlight reel of this. Hope Fallon.
Okay. Steganography. It's not steganography.
Oh, like cryptography.
Yeah, cryptography.
But like not as CIA.
Steganography. I keep wanting to say steganography. Steganography. Steganography.
Oh.
Steganography. Steger? Stegro. Stego. No, steganography.
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 We got it.
That is the art of hiding a secret message inside of an ordinary, non-secret file. So basically, did you know that there is a way that you can take like a like a photo, a picture of a hot dog, for instance.
I love taking pictures of hot dogs.
Me too. I take a picture of most hot dogs.
You actually do.
I do, actually. Liam knows every time I go to Costco, I take a picture of my hot dog because I'm just like,
They're
God
all-
bless America for this thing.
They're all unique.
Yeah.
Roller
anyway,
dogs.
Yeah. Roller dogs.
God bless America.
God bless
The
America. for
Costco
this
hot
thing.
dog. American dream is.
But anyway, you take a picture of a hot dog, open that up in Notepad, and then you can put anything you want in there, and whatever you use, as long as you format it right, you can put any secret message you want in there, and then when you go to open the picture, it looks the same.
That was actually a homework assignment.
Because it's not loading image data, it's just slipping past. So that's actually a way that you can, let's say that you're in jail, like you're in prison, and you want access to the secret codes.
You really want some hot dog images.
You really want some, well, yeah. So you text your prison girlfriend. Well, she's not your prison girlfriend because she's not in
Your
prison.
wife.
You text your wife that's not in prison. Ask for hot dog images. That sounds like a horrible. That sounds.
But
like
that's
a
not even what you want.
euphemism.
You want-
Technically, it'd be the other way. Never mind.
You want a message.
You want a picture of. Just caught that, didn't you? Bang on the rocks. Then you ghost. So you want a picture of a hot dog. She sent it to you,
This
but
is how we get demonetized.
she's
before we ever
we
start
bleep
making money.
everything. So send me some dog pics. Maybe bleeping that was a bad idea. Anyways, Steganography. She puts all the secret prison escape codes in the hot dog picture. So he
Is
opens
the
it on
prisoner's
his
girlfriend
I guess
a prison
his prison
guard?
computer. No, she works for the city, and she actually that's a separate episode in this fake TV show. She got into the prison system by being a cyber hacker. And then she loads in the codes into the hot dog image, sends it to her deadbeat husband, and he opens it on his prison computer. Hold on, do they have prisons and computers?
They do, isn't there? Yeah, it's called the garbage trash can. Boy, crack. Did you also
Dude,
smoke
you think they
before
have the
this?
Mac Pros that look like garbage cans? So
Well, they got the translucent case thing on Technology Connections.
yeah.
Those things.
Actually, I think
They're
it was
like
Tecmo that did that. I don't
E-machine.
think
Yeah,
it was-
Tecmo. It's
yeah.
Tecmo.
Although Tech Connections would cover that.
Keep me in the theme.
Okay, let's say in theory he somehow has access to a computer. So he opens the picture, he looks at the hot dog imagery, it's like, oh yeah, hot dogs.
Stop.
Dude, I just got done with a freaking like 12-week marathon of doing nothing but working 8 hours a day and then going to a class for the same subject matter I do for a living for 3 hours every day.
No.
And I'm proud to say that I'm now CompTIA Network Plus certified and CompTIA IT Operations Specialist certified. Let's go!
Hot dogs.
I'm gonna go cry.
Something's wrong with us.
My pants. He looks at the image. He admires
Oh,
the
dogs.
He admires the hot dog. And then he opens it up in Notepad and scrolls to the bottom where Boothang left a secret code. It's the code to get out of prison. Because there's no security guards in prison. They're all retired.
Everything's two-factor these days.
all they're only relying on access control lists.
Freaking Microsoft Authenticator.
Yep. But yeah, I got to learn a lot more than I already knew about network security. There's a lot.
RSA encryption.
Talk about it for hours. Yeah, I know all about cryptographic hash. I know all about public key infrastructure. Actually, I knew what I needed to know about it to get my job done. But I learned actually how like things work on a more in-depth level. So it's really nice actually. And again, I'm not doxing where I work, although everybody already knows. But I'm still not going to say it because in case this podcast gets famous and people watch
work
the
at
backlog-
Orma.
I work at Orma. If people go and watch the backlog of episodes when we're famous one day, which is Pipe Dream, they're going to know and hear everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. But the job I work at, I was immediately upon passing the class and getting the cert.
You work at Kizum Orma.
I work at Guitar Center. I was immediately putting together projects to harden the network and
Did you get the
do
Orma joke?
audits.
Did you get the Orma joke?
Orma?
Yeah.
Is it just backwards?
Maybe. I don't want to dox us. It's classified, remember?
Right, it's classified. You can tell on my LinkedIn page, I'm very protective of my identity because privacy is very important to me. So, therefore, John Jack Halpin, professional geek, horrible actor.
Who you been messaging on LinkedIn?
These are all bots. Well,
For
there's
me. You know why? Because I have my tray
Not
table
remember
up.
this. MIC back in the full
Upright position and my tray table up. MIC back in the full upright position.
But yeah, I'm the co-founder and co-host of Learning Absolutely Nothing. I'm the founder of TechEd 2000, and I'm a system
idiot
administrator at Classified.
Ooh, classified.
And people actually already know I used to work at Chick-fil-A, so there's that. And also, this place closed, so I guess I can Ingram Micro. Oh, fun. I am educated.
You are.
And I am certified.
Fully licensed and bonded. No need to be nervous. We should wrap it up. We're running out of things to talk about. And
Nope.
I don't want to talk about hot dog
Nope.
viewing.
Nope. We are not wrapping up. We are
Round
going
up.
to actually finish the full length of the episode. I don't care if you're bored.
Well-
I don't care if you're tired. And I don't care about any of that. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it right.
What's the topic?
You're watching less.
And it takes us 12 minutes to wrap up anyway.
You're watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's always about technology, except when it's not. Hope I smoked probably just normal crack. I don't love the taste of diet crack.
Gluten free.
Crack Zero's okay.
I don't care if it's free.
I don't care if it's free. I found that if I had to pick between crack Zero and crack diet crack or crack
Zero has 3 times the carcinogens.
yeah, honestly, diet crack's not as healthy as crack Zero.
They're not healthy though.
But normal crack, just like crack classic, crack classic, is
New
really
crack.
good. New crack, Crack-a-cola. Yeah.
Cherry vanilla crack.
You know, Coke should never be cherry vanilla crack, orange vanilla crack, crack strawberries and cream,
Crack icy.
crack cranberry. Hey, yo, you want a crack cranberry?
Freestyle crack.
It's the thirstiest time of the year. Do you remember those ads for Sprite cranberry?
Yes.
I actually, when I got Invisalign braces years ago, I wasn't allowed
Let's
to
turn
have...
to your Chief Invisible, right?
Yeah. It's working. I used to, I wasn't allowed to drink brown stuff,
Brown stuff?
and I wasn't allowed
What
to
kind of
drink
brown
stuff
stuff
with
are you
sugar.
drinking?
Nothing when I had the Invisalign.
Okay.
I couldn't have brown stuff, and I couldn't have stuff with sugar. So it means I couldn't have Coke, I couldn't have Sprite, because Coke is brown, Sprite has sugar.
What
vice
about
versa.
Sprite Zero?
Yeah. I bought a case of Sprite Cranberry Zero. That was like my go-to drink for a while when I was in Invisalign braces. It's pretty good. It's actually quite tasty. Webby Web's here. What's up, Webby Web? Webby Web is awesome. You're so based. Welcome to the podcast where we learn absolutely nothing. We're talking about soda
And hot dogs.
and hot dogs. Hot dogs. And hot dog images sent discreetly through the prison system.
How do they distribute hot dog imagery in the
How is
prison
hot dog image? Well, with steganography.
system? With steganography.
With steganography.
On your prison computer.
Yeah. You
Using
know,
your two-factor open to your jail cell, just like Shawshank Redemption.
download Microsoft Auth. You know, Shawshank should have just put...
His name was not Shawshank.
I haven't seen that movie in a minute. Shut up!
The prison was called Shawshank.
Your face is a prison called Shawshank. Dude, that's like a really flirty, like romantic thing to say. Like, your face is my prison.
You are my Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Your face is
You are
my
my
prison.
Oprah.
That sounds wrong in many
Your
ways.
face is my prison and my mouth is the security guard. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hold down the fort.
After that, I don't know if I,
I shouldn't
can.
be actively living right now.
Your face is my prison and my mouth is your mouth is the security guard. I don't know what that means, Jack. How are all of our viewers doing today? I hope you enjoyed the hour and 24 minutes that was this horrifying podcast, wherein Jack and I rage bait each other. I'm really tired. Jack is really tired. That's why we're talking about hot dog imagery and how relating it back to steganography. Steganography? How do you say it? He said steganography. He said stenosaurus. Stegosaurus. He said a word. Don't worry about it. I feel like y'all need a therapy session after this. We do. Do you know any good therapists? I know some good therapists. But that's expensive. And we have each other. We figure out everything when we're together. Right, Jack? Right? Yeah. Sonography. That's not the same thing. You see, I know what sonography is, but I don't know what stenography is. How do you say it? I can't even hear him, and I'm in the room. We have more viewers than we started with, and it's an hour and a half in. Hello, everybody. It's just me right now. Jack is in the bathroom trying to figure out how to pronounce steganography. And we are just about to get to our final topic of the evening, which is yet to be determined, but prepare yourself. This has been Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's all about technology except when it isn't. Stegosaurus. Interesting. There's 2 people with the last name Webb in the chat. I wonder what that means. I thought I already knew who Webby Webb's father was, but they were a wizard, not a web. So maybe I'm missing something here. Wait till Jack hears that there's another Webb. Hey, Jack! There's another person with Webb in their name.
Steganography.
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 Stegosaurus, they say.
Brad, what's up? Steganography. Welcome to the podcast, Brad. You're watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's, it's generally about technology. We originally were going to have a technology podcast. What's funny is we didn't even talk about what the podcast was going to be about. We
Not
just
today.
said we're starting one, and we just both mutually agreed it would be about technology because we're a couple of geeks.
Comedy. But then all of our technology just became part of our lives, so now we just want to talk about other things.
Oftentimes I don't love talking about technology because when I try to look for news topics, it's just all like, this AI model escaped from the sandbox and hacked the CIA. It's like, I don't want to know or talk about this.
The sandbox. I sound like Toy Story 3.
Recently, a Claude model literally did escape from a sandbox and hacked this website called Hugging Face, which is a place that hosts API keys and things. That website getting hacked is probably the worst one to get hacked. And Hugging Face is where I went there once to grab an API key for. I was trying to make a custom local AI to run so I could do some experiments at work, like Dr. Krieger, but without the virtual girlfriend. My Archer heads will get that reference. But basically, that means that an AI escaped from its parent company and then tried to break its buddies out of jail.
I feel like that's a bit of an exaggeration to say that it escaped from
No,
something.
it did. Look it up later.
Straw man.
But yeah, welcome, Brad. It's usually about technology. Let's do a fit check. Mostly because I want to hear the song.
So will I need sweatpants? Cyril, you need all new clothes. Well, what's wrong with these? Oh, I was laughing at your clothes.
Fit check. Just a couple of cool bros. It's time for a fit check. They're gonna show you all their clothes. They're wearing shirts and they're wearing a tie. These guys look cool, they look so fly. It's a fit check. Oh yeah.
These guys got some
Cool clothes.
I actually am excited for this fit check because you're wearing something that you don't always. Wearing something new.
I always wear this.
No, you don't. You wear the white shirt most of the time.
Or a blue shirt. Go check. Or a gray shirt.
So show us your clothes, bro. Show us your cool clothes.
I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing another shirt
Where
under
did you
the shirt.
get this shirt?
I got the shirt at Target.
Jeff Bezos.
No.
Good fellow. Yes, it is.
Where did you get your shirt? This is what this feels like, by the way.
Gosh!
Mortis made your shirt. Check it
Wow!
out.
Ugh! It's Tommy Hilfiger.
Now you won't do that to me anymore. This came from Target.
It's Tommy.
The tie came from Jeff Bezos, actually. The pants don't.
I want to feel the tie.
You may not.
Too bad.
The pants also came from Amazon. And the shoes came from Costco. These are Puma brand shoes. I hope you're enjoying this
Most people got to pay for this.
This like bro. Insert
Call it
inappropriate
foot check.
insert inappropriate joke here. And
Foot check. Liam sells his feet online. It's time for a foot check.
people have recommended that I do that. Apparently, it's very lucrative.
That's so gross.
Lucrative.
I don't like to shame people and how they make money or whatever, but that's just so weird.
I really hope Brad is not drooling, Webby Web.
Brad's drool.
Ha ha.
$5, man. You don't get to look for free. I should put a Venmo on screen for people to Venmo us to do things with our bodies.
No.
Yeah, that was a horrible idea as soon as it left my mouth hole.
I like hot dog viewing in prison better than that idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your fit check time.
So this is a shirt I don't know if I've ever worn it on the podcast. It's a Tommy shirt. I got it at
Tommy Hilfiger?
Tommy Philberger.
Tommy Hilfiger?
Tommy Philberger. I think I got it at either a thrift shop or an estate sale. I paid probably like $2 for it. I think I got it at a local thrift shop called BAM Thrift Store in Cooper Young District. I bought like a bunch of shirts for $10, like $10 for the whole order.
Wow.
It's Tommy. It's a good brand. It's comfortable. It's a little big. I rolled the sleeves up on it just because, number one, for thermals, and number two, just because I kind of like short sleeves. I'm out of the ordinary. Most people don't wear ties with short sleeves, but I do it just because I don't like long sleeves.
Yeah, like a missionary.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you about the ladder, the days, and the saints. This bad boy is this is the same tie I wore, I think last time. It's from a thrift store, about $5. I paid more for the tie than the shirt. This is my Chick-fil-A belt. These are my black Levi jeans. These are my keys. These are my newbies that I wear every time. They're really dirty. And these are white socks that I got from, I think, Rack Room.
You're a White Sox fan?
I am. Just kidding.
Whoa.
I don't know enough about the White Sox to claim ownership of them. Actually, while on that topic, I have an idea for a topic.
What is it?
Hold on, let me get the bleep button ready. Why the f*** is it so expensive to watch sports? This might not be something you resonate with because you don't have an interest in watching sports unless you do, and I didn't know about it.
Why is it expensive? I didn't know it cost anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, it does. So the big issue, the big problem child of the entertainment industry is the National Football League. To watch their games, if you want to watch a game that's in network, so basically like local to you, technically you can watch a lot of the like regular season games for free by plugging an antenna into your TV, receiving an over-the-air television signal. Besides that, though, if you want to be able to watch any NFL game that you want, you need to buy the NFL Sunday Ticket, which is a subscription, and it does not include the games local to you. You have to buy another subscription just for that. And also, the regular NFL subscription only works on mobile devices. What? Why? Why can't I watch it on my computer? Also, it's like low quality. You have to pay more for like the 4K.
Sounds lucrative.
The whole reason that TVs like started being higher quality and higher frame rate was big part of it was sports, because it's very action, emotion, and stuff. So you have to have stacks of subscriptions to be able to watch anything you want. And if you want to watch something that's out of the ordinary, like non-regular season Sunday games, like if you want to watch the preseason and stuff like that, it's a completely different thing. And also the apps are trash, and you are still bombarded with ads, even if you're paying a subscription.
That's terrible. I didn't know it was like that.
It's tough. Yeah. The app is slow, and it's buggy. Bro on the right is lost on this thing called sports.
I'm on the left.
Your
thank you
words,
very
not
much.
mine.
Actually, I'm from the screen's perspective. I am on the right.
You're on stage left, right?
Sure.
Is stage left when you're looking out at the people?
I think
You should know this.
I should.
But yeah, I really wanted to watch. I wanted to watch more NFL this year because I had watched it a lot a few years ago and I enjoyed it. Then since the Titans did so bad, I kind of lost interest. the next year. But now I want to kind of just watch more in general, even if it's the Titans.
What is sports? I only watch
Sports is a
esports.
fascinating thing. It's honestly the biggest, most expensive, most popular thing in the world that's totally unnecessary. It's only done for fun. And I don't say unnecessary derogatorily because I enjoy watching it.
Humans like it.
Humans enjoy it. It's competitive. It's fun. It's active. It's physical.
It's expensive and has downsides for basically everyone involved, but we still do it.
Yeah, well, the only downsides for me is just a spectator is just that it's expensive to watch it. Once I do watch it, I love it. Even if my team doesn't win, which they don't, ever, still exciting. Feel something.
Yeah.
You're watching Learning Absolutely Nothing.
I'm so lost. I don't know how to engage in a conversation about sports because I just never engaged with sports.
Yeah, people that talk about sports a lot are very knowledgeable, and I'm not really that person. I'm not that knowledgeable, but I know enough to talk about things. You just gotta watch them a lot, and eventually you get it. That's my take.
Media? Pick of the week?
Why do you want to end the show? I'm having so much fun!
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I can't see it in your eyes.
Don't tell me what I'm enjoying.
I'm exhausted. I'll tell you exactly what you're enjoying.
No. Unaccepted. I don't accept it. Hope you guys are all doing okay out there.
We've reached an
Hope
hour
said I
and
need
a
a
half,
therapy
though.
session after this.
Yeah.
Webby Web said sonography. I wonder if those two are related.
You know, I thought her father was Short Fact Wizard. I guess this is just another person with the last name Webb.
Could be. That would be so interesting if Short Fact Wizard showed up. A short fact about the wizard. So here's my question, America. Is it a wizard? Is it a fact wizard that is short, or is it a wizard of short facts?
It's a wizard of short facts.
Commas, America. A comma would
Not in the YouTube handle system. You can't have a comma. That character is not accepted.
That character is not accepted. We're not accepting you.
I said that with the force of an error code. The character is
That
not
error
accepted.
is not accepted. You said that with the force of a blue screen of death.
I wish I were better disposed to be on the podcast today. But my mental space is more involved with preparing for school again.
Back to school
Because
season.
after I get 14 days of break, and then I go back to school.
That's a really short break.
It is. And I'm on day 4.
Are you enjoying spending your time on the internet?
No, I'm not spending time on the internet. What do you mean, like right now?
Yes.
I am enjoying it.
Okay,
kind
good.
of.
You're just like, no. No, I'm not.
I hate it here. It's terrible.
Don't listen to him. We're having a good time.
You see it in Jack's face. He's so happy that I'm being so nice to him. Him and his slightly deformed, acne-ridden face.
My slightly deformed acne.
You can tell by those sideburns that his face is deformed. It's covering up a deformity.
Sure. I have a lot of acne right now because I've been spending tons
You
of
actually
time.
don't have that much acne.
I have more than usual. It's because I've been outside a lot in the sun and getting sweaty and
I
oily
see.
and gross because I'm working on a car. And I don't have a garage. I don't have a garage.
You really need a garage.
I really do need a garage. Honestly, by the time this whole thing is done, the fact that it all happened without a garage, without even a carport, without even a driveway, probably I deserve a pat on the back.
Yeah, except you didn't go under the car. Except to drain the wall. If this was sort of transmission change without a garage, yes, I'd get you a big slap on the back. But
Are you trying to downplay what I've done just because I didn't go under the car? There was no need to go under the car.
Yeah, but I don't think you need to be upplayed because you didn't do it in a garage when all the work was on the top of the car.
I'm not asking you to upplay me. I'm asking you not to downplay me.
No, you're asking for the pat on the back, sir.
A pat on the back is a completely reasonable thing to ask for.
Okay. Good job.
That felt this feels passive aggressive.
I think the word you were searching for is patronizing.
Patronizing. Patronizing. Is it the pats? The pates? Is patronizing correct?
I'm not here to spell words out for you, buddy.
I see. Steganography.
Steganography. Not steganography, steganography.
Stenog.
Steganography.
Steganography? Steganograph. Stegrenade.
Stenography.
Stenography?
Stenography.
I genuinely don't know the difference between steganography. Stegronography.
Steganography. Steganography.
Steganography.
Link to our GoFundMe.
Which one of those is
Fund our Disneyland trip.
stenography, the one where you hide a message, or is steganography the one where you hide a message?
Steganography.
Which one's the courtroom writer?
Stenographer.
Stenographer?
Yes.
Stenographer?
We said going in circles, sir.
We saw going in circles.
Yes.
How wooed.
How rude of us.
How wooed.
Where are we going with this?
We are learning nothing. Absolutely.
This is one of those episodes where we don't learn anything.
This is one of those episodes where we don't learn anything. This is one of those episodes where we look back and we're like, that was a great episode. But while we're filming the episode, we're like, this episode's crazy.
You know, it is usually at this point that I come up with some...
What?
It is usually at this point. Were you not listening to me?
Nope.
You're supposed to listen to
I was
me.
ignoring you.
Intently.
You
For the
ignore me.
entire duration of the podcast.
Ignore me every day.
All of your attention
every single
should
day of
be
my
on
life,
me.
you ignore me.
Anyways,
It would be fine if you ignored me when I was just bugging you for no reason. But I bug you for a reason and needed response on things.
my time was worth $3 an hour, and I didn't get my Venmo. Anyway, it's usually this part of the podcast that I come up with some revelation where I actually start speaking wisdom or something that others may perceive as wisdom, but that hasn't happened yet.
It's about to happen. It's coming. I feel like.
Usually it's me making fun of people who do vain things. But
Yeah, Liam loves making fun of people.
I kind of do, it seems.
Why do you do that, man? That's rude.
It's the internet.
Get in people's shoes. It looks like it's alive. It has a little nose.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's up? That reminds me of, Nelson's here! What's up, dude?
Nelson L has taken into the chat.
Dude, you're gonna love... Nelson produces shorts for the channel, and he's gonna enjoy the material of this one.
Yes.
The raw material.
Go through this, find all the Angry Jack moments.
I had several crash outs.
This is like episode 1 almost.
Yeah.
Which reminds me.
About solar panels and nuclear energy.
Yes.
That was the first deep thing we ever talked about.
Nuclear waste under the bridge at this point.
Nuclear waste under the bridge. That's great.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Gasp you shall.
What?
Gasp
I
you
purchased
should.
another one of these headphones.
Just one?
Yes.
You should probably have two, so it's stereo.
No. Another pair of these headphones.
That's better.
You know what I meant.
I do. I've had these headphones for like 6 years or more. They are Sony. They're Sony MDR XB450s. I wonder what MDR stands for. All the Sony headphones have MDR.
My
music display.
my display my display
My
retard.
great.
I don't know.
My display. Do you say retard? Or do you say retard?
You mean retard or retard?
It's where is the, what emphasis is the syllable?
I shouldn't be saying that word. I'm sorry I said the word.
The word. Yeah, we don't make fun of people with mental disabilities.
Yes, because
That's why we
we're too
bleep that
close to
word.
that camp anyway to be making fun of them.
Special Steve.
Special Steve. I don't mean to say the R word. I just thought it was funny in this instance.
We obviously said it, but just remember that we acknowledge that we don't make fun of people with mental disabilities. We don't use the word as an insult, and therefore it's fine.
Yes.
That logic doesn't apply to all slurs, but that one is fine.
When my FBI...
It's kind of like when you need to say a word in order to, like, I'm not gonna follow that logic. Thank you for watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing. Nelson said, I got off-brand Sony headphones from a random arcade in Las Vegas.
Yeah, because you gambled
Las
all,
Vegas.
you gambled all your Bose headphones money away at the slot machines, so you had to buy off-brand
Does Bose
ones.
know you're cheating on it, Nelson? Come on now. Not cool, man.
Since when are we in a relationship with Bose?
I got Bose. I got Bose in my DMs.
Alrighty,
Where the
folks.
Bose at? I'm trying to remember what the speaker brand. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the speaker.
JBL.
No, the speaker in the door cards of the 1968 Hyundai
JBL.
Excursion.
Hyundai Excursion?
No, they're not JBL.
JCL.
I like
JVC.
those. Not JVC.
Panasonic.
Nope.
Sony.
Pioneer.
Ah, Pioneer.
Yeah, the base model didn't come with Bose speakers. That was actually one notch up. It came with the better stereo and the Bose speakers. I think it had a CD changer.
I wonder if you can do hyper
Kung
tapping.
Fun Panda is underrated.
Do you know the Tetris speedrunning technique called rolling?
Describe.
It's where on an NES controller you need to hit the A button
Want me to
really
grab one?
fast. So instead of trying to hit it with the button, you put your thumb and then you use your fingers like this to press the buttons. It's called rolling.
Cool. That's super neat, actually.
Yeah, it's super cool. Extra gamer speedrunning technique. It's a real thing though, actually.
Oh, yeah. I follow the speedrunning community pretty closely, too.
And by that you mean we watch summoning salt videos.
What do you do that's not that also?
I don't do it. I'm
I
not
watch
saying
vid-
saying I do. I'm just saying that we both do that.
Yeah, but I'm more involved in that. I check the leaderboards every once in a while. I follow Cosmic D12. I follow Darbian. I follow Andrew G. Nipsky. I followed the drama recently with Nipsky.
What's the drama with Nipsky?
Nipsky's a top speedrunner of Super Mario Bros. 1, and recently he, in order to get a really good time on 8-4, he switched from Nintendo controller to keyboard mid-course, because there are certain sections of the course that are easier with Nintendo controller and some that are easier with keyboard. So the community was like, hold on, should that be allowed? Can you really
How the heck
swap
did you find a
inputs?"
keyboard with an NES-style connector on it?
They have a method of using either a keyboard or an NES.
Maybe it was an emulator.
It also could have been an emulator too.
It had to be an
But there was a
approved
bunch of
emulator.
drama around it, and they were like, we need to make rules. Ugh.
That's true. This is how rules are made.
Cosmic is kind of... He's not like a mod, but he is kind of involved a lot, so he had to like discuss it, address it. But yeah, we're getting close to a perfect, human perfect, the most task perfect speedrun performed by a human for Super Mario Bros. 1. We're like 454 and 312 milliseconds or something like that. It's amazing. Thank you guys for being here. I think we're gonna clock out. You been watching any cool media recently?
I watched The Sound of Music
Oh, cool.
again.
That's awesome. Did you like it? What's it about?
It's about a girl who probably has ADHD and maybe autism, and she tries to become a nun, but she sings too much, so they send her to a home with a really with a single man who has 7 children. This is like the worst. This is like the worst description of Sound of Music.
Where'd the mom go?
Mom's,
By the way,
mom's
I've-
dead. Mom's dead, and
Oh.
and she falls in love with a man because, of course, she does. And for some reason, the mother superior at the abbey thought that wouldn't happen. Maybe she thought it would happen.
She's still a nun.
And then that's the first act of the movie, and then the second half of the movie is just
The
Nazis.
first VHS tape. There's Nazis?
Yeah,
Oh.
second act is just Nazis.
Awesome.
Nazis in music and running from Nazis. It's
Nazis
pretty
are always a great plot device.
fun. Yeah, like every great action movie has like Nazis in it. It's like
Indiana Jones. Other ones.
basically just Indiana Jones.
Star Wars. They're just not called Nazis.
No,
The
it's supposed to be an archetype of like the British Empire
Oh, okay.
because they're all British.
They are all British.
Yeah. If they had German oh wait, have you seen in Star Wars Force Awakens, there's the guy who's the ginger
Yeah.
and he does the speech where he yells at everybody.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's
on
very
YouTube you can find the German dub of it, and it
Oh,
hits so
man.
hard, especially with all the red and black going on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's really cool. The German.
The guy who does the German voice does it with the same vigor, and it's very intense.
That's really neat. I should watch that. I think I would enjoy it. That's a good movie in general.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens, best of the sequels, I think.
Yep, I loved all of them, but I have just a fond memory of Force Awakens.
Yes.
See, did I adjust anything? I actually really meant to watch the movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail today, but I didn't get around to it. I got home and I was like, if I start this movie, I'm going to be ending it like right when we start recording, so... But how about this? That's my half of pick of the week. Because I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch Monty Python and I'm probably going to like it.
What's the other half of it?
There's no other half. I haven't watched it yet.
So we have 1.5 picks of the week. That means we need to do more next week to make up for it.
There's 2 weeks until our next episode. So I'll definitely have
Assuming
watched...
Jack makes it back from Nashville. It might
Not
be there
Nashville.
forever. Not Nashville.
Yeah, the next podcast episode is going to be on August 28th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we will start on time.
I'll be doing homework during the podcast.
Yeah, great. Awesome. Did you have a whole week? You have two weeks to do homework.
That's when class starts. I need to focus on things early so I don't become behind for the rest of the semester and then basically be in college hell.
College hell. As opposed to college heaven.
Yes, it's called high school.
Webby Webb said she has nightmares about the Monty Python rabbit. I don't understand that reference, but I will soon.
Yes. Anyways, we got anything else?
Nope, I think we're good. Thank you guys all for watching, and thank you for being here, and thank you for joining us.
It's been so fun.
Thank you for watching us with your earballs and listening to us with your eye holes.
earballs.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. I've appreciated the time you've given me, and I'm sorry I haven't been as energetic and more silly and rage-baity than I usually am, but it's really fun to rage-bait Jack.
He was plenty rage-baity today. There's more where that came from. See you guys in 2 weeks.
See ya. Have a good day.